Welcome, air signs, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekend love message on your twin flame journeys for weekend commencing Friday the 24th of September through to Sunday the 26th of September 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side will be your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in, air signs, and see what your overarching crowning message is for the weekend ahead. For your channeled message during the pre-shuffle and meditation for this reading, air signs, I received the message that and I feel it might be your person, but they are feeling a little bit regretful over something, feeling very detached from you. And it almost feels as if they have kind of really pulled back their energy, but they're still missing you. And it's because they don't know what to say. Many of you who I'm connecting with, this person may have seen you as marriage material, long-term commitment, but it does feel as if they messed up in some shape, form or another. And it's not down to you, it's down to them. They have issues, if that makes sense. And I feel that you're being guided to be patient, all right? So let's have a look and see what your crowning messages are. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your... Ooh, okay. So we've got children are important to this partnership. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. Interesting. Okay, so I feel as if air signs, definitely the warning signs that are coming through is that if this person has pulled back their energy, it's not what you think it is. Okay, you may be getting the warning signs, or you may be being patient at the moment, but the warning signs is that this person right now, I feel as if they've just disconnected, totally pulled away their energy from you. And it could be that there is something around children that's really important to them, or whether or not you have children, or you want children, or they want children, and for whatever reason you might not be able to have children. That may be a red flag that you may not be seeing, and that may be one of the reasons why they have pulled their energy back. Okay, and I almost feels as if it's not even about you, it's about them. So either they can't have children, or children's really important to them, and they know that maybe you can't have children or don't want children. That is a major warning sign that I feel that you're being guided to pay attention to, okay? Also as well, air signs, flip the script on this, because it could be you that has pulled back your energy from whoever it is you're connecting with for exactly those reasons. And I feel as if you're being guided to pay attention to that, because if children are something that's important to you, and for whatever reason, whoever you are connecting with either has children, or you know that they don't want children, or they can't have children, that may be something that you are really, really guided to pay attention to right now. Let's have a look at your crowning wisdom. Thank you. Wow. Okay. So 511, whoever you're connecting to, I feel as if divine spirit universe is definitely illuminating, awakening their crown chakra. Okay, it says here your twin flame is now beginning to connect the dots back to you. So remember what I was saying with the channeled message, even though they may have pulled back their energy, they are still missing you. And I feel as though they're connecting the dots with regards to either something that they saw as a warning sign around children, but regardless of what the situation is, it almost feels as if do you know what it feels like? It feels as if they are going through a process of reasoning with themselves, or you could be going through a process of reasoning the pros and cons of this connection. But the key thing is that they are connecting the dots back to you. So if they've pulled their energy back or gone really silent, it's because they can't handle your words right now. They can't, for them, it's almost as if it's just easier to stay away. And that is something I feel that you're being guided, don't dismiss. Then we've got 666 around the green, your heart chakra. Step into your inner child as a way of addressing old wounds and restoring a sense of wonderment. So I feel as your twin flame is connecting the dots with you, it almost feels that, isn't it interesting? We've got step into your inner child, and we've got children are important to this partnership. So do you know, this is really unusual, but and it may resonate, but they're giving me the message that if it's not children that's important to you, or the person you're connecting with, or you know, because either one of you have got children already, or either one of you can't have children, by one of you stepping into your inner child, that is what may be important, and that is what may be what's you call it, a red flag. There is some healing that needs to go on in order to bring this connection together, in order for the dots to get connected. And I feel that whoever you are connecting to, that's what they're doing. This very, very much feels as if it's about the person you're connecting with, air signs. It feels as though whoever you are connecting with, either they've got children or you've got children, and it's important to the connection in some way, or either one of you can't have children. That is a warning flag that you're being guided to pay attention to. For some of you, it could be that this person is going within, okay? They're stepping into their inner child, and it almost feels as if you're being guided to step into your inner child as well. So there could be wounds that need restoring on both of your sides, and as you trigger that wonderment of that inner child within both of you, which is really important to the connection, that's when your twin flame starts connecting the dots to you. How interesting. Okay, air signs, unusual message for you. But if it does resonate, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really, really does help to push the video out to other air signs. And if you do choose to subscribe, it does enable you to receive those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages. And of course, air signs, it does help to support the channel. So I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouragement and your donations. It's really, really appreciated. And I really hope that you get a useful and meaningful message out of this weekend's reading. All right, let's have a look and see what's coming up for you and your twin flames, air signs. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journeys for weekends commencing Friday the 24th of September through to Sunday the 26th of September 2021. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Gemini, Libra and Aquarius that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below and all around me. Thank you. Air signs, any of the cards that jumped out in your pre-shuffle and meditation for this weekend's reading, if they do come out on camera, I will call them out for you. Right now, we're going to focus on our beautiful Geminis. Ooh, thank you. First card out is, barrier. Wow. And let's continue. Oh, okay. Thank you and thank you. Okay, so we've got twin flame. We've got abandoned, and we've got a bonus of mirroring. Oh my gosh. The two of you Geminis, whatever's going on, major transformation is happening, okay? And the two of you are absolutely mirroring each other. And for our beautiful Libras, please, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames, oh, thank you. Ooh, we've got bound, okay? Something needs to be balanced out, Libra, a bit of toxicity going on that your person's feeling. Thank you. Wow, what did I say? Something's got to be balanced out. New direction. And thank you. And we've got lessons. Ah, okay. And Aquarius. Oh, gosh, thank you. Mask, okay. Okay, I feel like masks are coming down, or somebody's wearing a mask. And that's a warning sign, Aquarius, that you need to pay attention to. My angels and spirit guides, thank you. And we've got communication. Wow. And one more, please. My angels and spirit guides of the, thank you. And we've got purge. Can you see the synchronicities of all the cards that have come out? There's something that is that's gone out of balance between whoever you guys are connecting with. Air signs, that is as a collective, and with all of your cards that are coming out for each one of you respectively, you're definitely being guided to don't dismiss the red flags that are going on, okay? So air signs, if you want to go straight to your respective reading, please click those links down below in the description box. It'll take you to your reading, but right now we're just going to focus on the beautiful energy of our Geminis. Okay, so Geminis, for you, we have barrier, twin flame, abandoned, and a bonus card of mirroring. So right off the bat, right in the center of your reading, both of you are identifying basically that this is a twin flame connection and you're both mirroring each other. I feel both of you are very much in your emotions, with the blue coming here and around water. Water is all about emotions, but the blue is around your throat chakra. So there could be some sort of conversation that's being had, or a conversation that needs to be had, okay? Because the two of you, it almost feels as if you are recognizing this deep soul connection, reflecting, thinking about it. Your person definitely has connected the dots. They've got a barrier up at the moment, but they are going through growth. I feel that they're going through transformation. You have definitely felt abandoned by this person, and it feels as though with regards definitely to the channeled message that came in, this person, it has pulled back their energy, and that's exactly what I was saying. They've pulled back their energy. They don't have the words to say what they want to say, and right now it's easier for them to stay away. That's why you feel quite abandoned. But look at that red rose that's on that chair. Something, it almost feels as if that abandoned cycle, this silent treatment that is going on between the two of you, there's transformation, okay, with those butterflies. And notice the two butterflies, transformation for both of you, okay? So right now you're being guided, I feel, to step into your inner child, raise your vibration and connect with that wonderment, that innocence, that purity, but also don't ignore the red flags that are going on, because whatever is going on with this person, I feel as if they're really thinking about something that they want to say, but they don't have the words right now. I do feel that they are watching you from a distance though, because they are connecting the dots that you are their twin flame. All right, let's have a look at your clarifiers. And they're just showing me the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So I feel that both of you may be manifesting. You're both thinking about each other quite a lot. I would say that you're both actually in each other's energy space at the moment. Definitely spiritually, but in the 3D, you're definitely separated at the moment. All right, thank you and thank you. So the first card out is, yeah, this is the 9 of coins. Whether or not you are male or female, I feel as if this is your energy, Gemini. It feels as if they are thinking about you quite a lot. They've put up the barrier around you. And they are, what did I say? In terms of conversations, in terms of communication, this blue representing the throat chakra. They are in some sort of mental torture over something either they want to say to you and they don't have the words right now, and they don't know what those words should be, okay, to correct something. All right, because right now you're feeling abandoned, and as they're connecting the dots to you being their twin flame, it almost feels as if they're a little bit confused, don't know what to say, staying away from you. They do see you as somebody, I would say, that is very, very attractive, somebody that's very, very independent. For many of you, you may be at a different status in life, okay? They do see you as somebody that kind of has it all, really. You're attractive, intelligent, wise, spiritual, grounded. You have your own money. You've created your own environment for yourself. It feels as if they're not at the same level as you. They may feel that you, because you like have everything, in their eyes anyway, it feels as if they may feel that you may want to have children at this time, but they're not ready. And I feel as if that's why they've put this barrier up. They know they're connecting the dots that you are their twin flame, but what's really interesting, whatever they are thinking that they're in this mental torture, you're mirroring in some shape, form or another, feeling abandoned. You may feel as if actually this person is literally the icing on the cake for you. You're quite, I feel that those Geminis that I'm picking up, you're quite established. You know who you are, you know the journey that you've been on, where you've come from, where you're going, and genuinely you may be ready to have children, but what you may not be realizing, and that is the red flag, is that this person may not be ready, but they may know how important having a child or having a family is towards you, for you, I should say. If children doesn't play a role in your scenario, then it feels as if this person knows, or you're being guided to step into your inner child, to raise your vibration, to connect with this person, to bring back a bit of joy, a bit of wonderment, a bit of purity and innocence, because that might help to trigger them to speak whatever it is that's on their mind at the moment, and it is to do with their emotions. All right, let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does the twin flames of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel? Oh, something, thank you, something did flip over here. There we go. Look at that. This person with the 10 of coins, they do want to build a future with you. I feel as if they're a little bit petrified, to be honest. And that is the red flag that I feel that you're being guided to pay attention to. It's almost like them pulling back their energy isn't what you think it is. So if you think that this person isn't interested, the channeled message for the air signs came in to say that it's not you, it's them. It's them. It's they're hung up on basically who you are. In their eyes, it's like you've got everything. It's like almost kind of like they haven't reached or aspired to their dreams. Remember we saw that magician at the bottom of the deck? They are wishing, manifesting for the life that they aspire to, their dreams, their aspirations, before they feel that they're ready to come into union with you, because I feel that as they connect the dots, they definitely know that they want to build that future with you. But it feels as if this person feels very disconnected, very insecure is the word. And then we've got the 5 of Swords in reverse coming up on your side. So I feel as if to be honest with you, it almost feels as if you may be perhaps a little bit oblivious of what's really going on with this person, hence why don't dismiss the warning signs. But I feel that even though you feel abandoned with that 5 of Swords in reverse, I feel that you want some sort of resolution. You want this union. You don't want this barrier up with this person. Many of you might genuinely be in silent treatment, not really talking. You want reunion. You want to move forward from this. And I feel that you're being guided. First of all, don't dismiss why they've got a barrier up towards you. And that may be something that when this person is ready to talk about, that you listen, you pay attention to. But at the same time, also bring back that purity, that innocence of love. But the two of you are mirroring each other. The two of you definitely know that you want resolution. They want to build a future with you. You both want the same thing, but nobody's speaking it at the moment. No one's speaking it right now. Interesting. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does the twin flames of Gemini, did something flip there? Let me just quickly check. I'm sure I felt something flip. Doesn't look like it. Well, if it's going to come out, they'll pull it out for me. All right, my angels and spirit guides of the divine. Oh, there we go. Wow, okay. So I feel as if with the Six of Coins coming in reverse here, I mean, you want forgiveness with the Five of Swords. You want resolution. You want to come out of that abandoned kind of energy. But with the Six of Swords coming in there reversed, I feel as if there may be an element that you may have in the past perhaps judged this person in some shape, form or another. Again, there could be a bit of anger, a bit of resentment because you feel abandoned, okay? Again, a warning sign for you not to ignore. You may need to do some healing around your heart. Again, bringing in that wonderment, that connecting with your inner child, bringing in that joy and harmony and peace around your heart before you can really have any kind of resolution. And then we've got the High Priestess in reverse. Wow, okay. A lot of reversals, Geminis, for you. A lot of reversals. So it does very, very much feel as if you're not connecting. Basically, that High Priestess, you're not connecting with your inner child. Many of you may be still kind of, like I say, a bit upset, maybe a little bit angry, and they're just reminding me. The High Priestess in reverse was one of the cards that came out in the pre-shuffle, Geminis, for the air signs, and it came out in reverse. And so you may be feeling as if there's a bit of loss. You may not trust the situation. You want you want forgiveness. You want to put this behind you. You want reconciliation. But with that Six of Coins, that's the thing that's a little bit, that's the red flag for you. You may not realize it, but you may be judging this person. You may be feeling a little bit angry, a lot more upset than you are. How can I put it? That you are like, I feel like you're almost denying it. You're not really paying attention to it. It's like you're focusing on them, but actually you should be focusing on what, it's almost like this person has abandoned you. That's quite clear because they've got the barrier up. But why do you feel so abandoned? I feel, or why is it you feel upset that they've abandoned you? I mean, it sounds very stupid, doesn't it? You know, if I was being abandoned by somebody, of course I would be upset. But it feels as if you're being guided to go a bit deeper. Like, yes, we know that the situation between the two of you has to change. That with that red rose, that's like something needs, that's a rebirth, okay? Something needs to close out, okay? But if you, the two of you together. But if you separate that for a moment, I also feel that you need to abandon any kind of judgment or upset towards this person, because deep down you may feel as if you've lost them, or you feel really disconnected, even though you want a reunion, you want forgiveness, you just want the whole situation to balance out, because you do know that this person is your twin flame. Yeah. But with this High Priestess in reverse, it's like you're repressing why you feel abandoned. And I know it sounds a bit crazy, but it's deeper than just somebody is ignoring you or somebody's putting you through silent treatment. Why is it bothering you the way in which it's bothering you? And my candle's just gone out. Isn't that interesting? It's like that cycle needs to end. It's like, not only do you have to look at the warning signs around this person and why their barrier up is around you, but also, why is it angsting you so much? That is also a red flag that you're being guided to go deep within, to restore, to address that wound, because it's not helping the situation. So can you see both of you are mirroring each other to do with your emotions, to do with things that have been said. Swords are all about communication, and both of you have got it on either of your sides. So this person is over analyzing, okay, conversations, maybe feeling confused as to what to say to you, don't know what to say to you, can't find the words to say something to you, that they want to build this future with you. For you, it's almost as if the disagreements, whatever was said, you've kind of like, the battle is over. You're in the phase now with it in reverse of wanting resolution, wanting forgiveness. But what you're not seeing is that there's some work that needs to be done on yourself. And that's why I feel that you're being guided to go within, to address that wound, because that feeling of abandonment, it's almost like it's cut you deeper than I feel that you're even giving credit for, if that makes sense. So it feels like, Geminis, you're kind of like, how can I put it? You know when you're down and you just kind of pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and you just move forward. That's what you're trying to do, but it's not taking away the feeling of you still feeling abandoned and feeling actually quite a little bit upset, very disconnected, very unsure, very insecure about what, like, why am I feeling this way? Beside the obvious, that obviously this person has got a barrier up towards you, but why is that angsting you? Why are you judging them if you are judging them? But yet at the same time, you want resolution. And it almost feels like your spirit team is coming in to say, but how can you want resolution when actually you've got some deep wounds about being abandoned that you need to address? And that's why you can't ignore that warning flag. All right. Gosh, we got there in the end. All right. And that's really interesting that the High Priestess came out in reverse in the pre-shuffle for the air signs, and it's come out in reverse on camera as well. So that's definitely you repressing that feeling of being abandoned and what that really means. Feeling at a loss, mistrusting, perhaps. Let's continue. My angels and... Oh, thank you. Right, okay. Look at that. Cannot even make this up. So this person, you remember I said to you that they are a little bit confused, over analyzing conversations, don't know what to say, can't find the words. Right now, it feels as if it's safer, for them to stay away rather than approach you. That's why this barrier is up, but what you're not seeing is that they are growing, they are transforming. It's like they're reasoning with themselves in the background. With the Two of Swords coming in reverse, is very much echoing everything that your channeled message was saying. This person is very frightened, very fearful to have a conversation, confused, which is coming in here as well, very conflicted, very overwhelmed as they connect the dots, that you are their twin flame. And whatever conversations that you guys have that you've had in the past that were either a little bit harsh or a little bit blunt, it's a wonder we haven't had like the Knight or the King of Swords that have come out. But I feel that there is a lot of confusion, a lot of regret over past conversations. Many of you may proper be in silent, not actually talking, which again is reflecting you feeling abandoned and them having that barrier up. And it's because as they connect the dots that you are their twin flame, they're quite fearful of the connection, confused, don't know what to say. So right now it feels as if they're watching you from a distance, but right now it's easier for them to stay away because they haven't got the words to say what they want to say, I feel. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does the twin, thank you. Oh, I'm really pleased that that card has come out actually. The Ace of Coins. I feel as if there's going to be some sort of victory, something solid that's going to come out of this if the two of you can do that inner healing, okay, with that inner child around your heart space. Don't ignore the red flags of what you're feeling, Gemini, but also as well the red flags behind why this person has put that barrier up around you. And I feel if you guys can get through that, I feel that there's a solid offer coming in. This situation feels as if it is going to balance itself out, stabilize in some shape, form or another. And this Ace of Coins, I feel that that's like a new beginning, which what we said at the beginning, there's major transformation going on for the two of you. All right, let's have a look and see what you want to say to each other spiritually on the 5D. Oh, wow. So whoever you're connecting with, even though they are confused, even though they may be fearful, even though they are connecting the dots, you are still an angel to them. You are that angel to them. And that definitely is growth, transformation, because they are connecting the dots that you are their twin flame. And your message to them, what's the message, please? Oh, okay, well, we've got a few cards here. Let's just put these over here. A couple of bonuses. Okay, look at that. Your message to them, I'm more affected than you know. Isn't that interesting? Do you remember? And I know, Geminis, it took a while for me to try and articulate what it is I was trying to say. It's not just about this person feeling abandoned by your twin flame, but it's something deeper. It's something deeper. And look at that spiritually on a soul level. Your soul knows that it's deeper than this person just shutting down or pulling their energy. And your spirit is letting them know, your soul is letting them know that you're more affected by them putting up that barrier than they know. But for many of you, I feel that you are this weekend going to have more of an awakening in terms of why is it you feel so abandoned? Why is it you're judging or holding upset, even though you want a resolution around this? Interesting. More affected then you know, again, a red flag for you to pay attention. And your bonus card for both of you, look at that. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. So it does feel as if both of you, with that mirroring card, remember I said blue around the throat chakra, both of you may have said things in the past that maybe you've got a bit of regret, could have handled it differently. As a consequence, their barriers went up, you felt abandoned, but it almost feels as if it's drudged up something deeper wounds that need restoring. And that is why you're both feeling the consequences of what happened in this connection in some shape, form or another. But I almost feel as if they're drawing me to the twin flames. The two of you will get over this, because remember we saw the ace of coins. It feels as if you guys will have victory. It will stabilize, because whatever it is the two of you triggered for this person to put up the barrier, for you to feel abandoned, the deeper lesson was for you to go within and resolve some deep wounds, okay? To bring back that inner child, to bring back that wonderment, that joy, that hope, that faith in love again. And that is when the two of you will come into union. All right. Okay, that was a bit long, Geminis, but you know, it was a very important message for those of you that resonated. So if it does resonate, please feel free to click that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. Let's move on to our beautiful Libras now. Okay, so Libras, for you, we have bound, we have new direction, and we have lessons. There is something within this connection, Libras, that needs to be balanced out, okay? Because your person right now is feeling very, very bound to you for some reason, but they feel as if it's toxic, or they feel as if it's almost like a bit of a temptation, something that they shouldn't be getting involved with you. And that is a red flag that I feel that you're being guided to pay attention to. I feel both of you do want to go into a new direction, or they may see you going in a new direction. They are definitely connecting the dots that you are a twin flame. So whereas they may have thought something was very toxic about this connection, they can't get away from feeling very bound to you. So it almost feels as if they are going through a bit of a balancing, reasoning with themselves, understanding perhaps maybe even that it isn't a toxic connection, and they want to go in a different direction for some reason, okay? But whatever triggered either something you said, something that was done, that made this person feel as if it was quite toxic. It also feels quite sexual, like a bit like lust. I don't know whether or not whoever you're connecting with, either they felt that you were lusting after them, or they were lusting after you, and that's why they pulled back their energy, because they don't really have the words to kind of say, look, do you know what? I feel this connection. I am connecting the dots of how deep this connection is, but there's something that is a bit toxic, and that is something that needs to be healed with them. But if it's something that you said or done that gave them that impression, that's the lesson that you're learning, and that's what you're being guided to address. I feel both of you are going in a new direction, okay? I don't know, with regards to children, I feel as if for many of you, this is about connecting with your inner child. That is the children, both of you, okay? The inner children of both of you, that's what's important in this connection right now. The lessons that are being learned over something that was said or done that your person felt was toxic, but they can't stay away from you. They can't get you out of their energy. And now I feel as if they are leveling up. They are connecting the dots to you. So it's like they're having a different way of thinking. whatever this toxic feeling, it feels as if this person may have even been lusting after you. Okay, so how can I put it? You know, and it's interesting because you've got dark and light on those scales, Libra. It feels as if it's like you, how can I put it? It's like you brought out the dark and light in them. So the light side that was connecting is definitely that twin flame connection, feeling bound to you, and now leveling up to understand that this is a very, very deep connection. They're connecting the dots. That's the light that they're being drawn to. But it feels as if you really brought up the shadow side. It feels as if this person was lusting after you quite strongly, and that may have been one of the reasons why they pulled back their energy. That was the red flag that many of you may not have seen. It also could represent as well that things that you said or done could have been, how can I put it? It kind of crossed the line a little bit, if that makes sense. Like they weren't sure whether or not it was lust or love. And that was quite burdensome because they were connecting the dots back to you, all right? And it almost feels as if that was the red flag that you're being guided. Don't dismiss, because they're lessons for you. Being illuminated. Being illuminated. Both of you are being illuminated. And look at that. Beautiful. Victory. They're going to be putting down that burden, because I do feel that the two of you are going to go in a new direction. All right. They know that you are the one for them. Do you remember I said the dark and the light? You brought out both the dark and the light, the shadow side of them that they needed to heal. So this person may be quite a sexually driven person, somebody that possibly is very attractive, okay, and they tend to attract people because of the way they look. I feel like that kind of magnetism energy, and so therefore if you said or done something that perhaps was the same kind of patterns as everybody else that kind of wants to jump their bones, that is what was a burden for them, because they saw, or they're now beginning to connect the dots back to you. I feel as if they always knew that there was something special about the two of you, because they knew that you were the one. They saw victory with you, but it's like the way perhaps the two of you started out, the way you approached them, it felt toxic to them. They weren't sure. I feel that that's changing, all right? Both going in a new direction. Let's continue. My angels. This person may also have seen you as marriage material, long-term commitment. And that's why it was such a burden, because they knew that you were the one for them. It's just that the way the two of you kind of, it all panned out, or the way that it kind of started, was very sexual, the chemistry between the two of you can't deny. But they've got a lot of love for you. The Knight of Cups. I see that the fishes here, so you could be dealing with a Pisces. In fact, any water sign, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. This person's got a lot of love for you. They know, look at, again, look. One cup. They knew that you were the one for them. One wand that they're holding on. Do you remember I was saying there may have been other people? Whoever you're connecting with, they're very, very attractive, I would say. They have this kind of charisma or magnetism about them. They just attract people, but they attract people in the wrong way, if that makes sense. It almost feels as if, you know, they're used to people kind of hitting on them or pursuing them in some shape, form or another, because they just want to bed them. And it almost feels as if that was a red flag for them, because something you've done or said that you're being guided to learn from kind of put you in that same category as all those other people. Even though they knew that you were the one for them, that one cup, that one wand, and that's why it was really burdensome. So there's something that has changed. Okay, something that has changed. Either they're seeing that you've learned, you may have just left them alone, quite frankly, Libras. gone in a different direction, and it feels as if they feel victorious. There's something that's changing. Something definitely is changing, but they do have love for you. And I do feel that they do want to go in a different direction. Look at that. And here comes the communication. Look at the illumination. All of the illumination is on your side. Isn't that interesting? Even though that illumination is on theirs, it almost feels as if this person saw something that you didn't see, Libra, in your behavior, in your actions, that I feel this weekend you're going to see very, very clearly. And the two of you are going to speak. This person may have really kept their energy back because they don't actually know what to say to you. But I feel that by you reaching out, which you're going to be guided to reach out, almost is going to let them know that you're going in a different direction. You may just totally approach this person in a very, very different way. And I feel that's where that victory comes back. It's like, they're kind of like, thank goodness, Libra is going in and approaching me in a different way. And it feels like they're just gonna, and that triggers them connecting the dots back to you, the love that they have for you, which I feel that they always did have. Yeah. And Temperance. Interesting. Temperance came out in the pre-shuffle. It didn't come out reversed. Here it's come out reversed. I feel as if with that Temperance in reverse, I feel that you have tried to be patient. Okay, but you didn't really, you may have been trying to be patient with this person to go in a different direction with them in some shape, form or another. But perhaps what you didn't realize is that actually the change or the transformation that really needed to happen was with you. You may have felt quite imbalanced. You may have felt quite frustrated. You may have even felt that you had competition. Okay, but what you weren't seeing is actually the lessons that you were being guided with, however you communicated with this person. That's what needed to change, and I feel that that is going to change. You also could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart, and they just showed me the Four of Swords. I feel as if this person pulling their energy back, it did break your heart, and that's why this frustration is here, because I feel as if you may have done some reflecting, or you're being guided to do some reflecting, and heal and learn. And that's when the two of you will go in that new direction. Look at that. What did I just this minute say with the Four of Swords that they just showed me at the bottom of the deck? That you were heartbroken. This is disappointment, okay? That disappointment is turning around, because I feel for whatever reason, Libra, you're going to have that aha moment in terms of connecting the dots, that perhaps the way that you approach them was not the right way, if that makes sense. And I feel that you're accepting that Five of Cups. The right way up is all about disappointment, heartache. Okay. I feel as if you're seeing things from a different perspective. You're now seeing, I feel, the red flag that you were waving at this person that they saw. And now with this in reverse, I feel as if you're accepting it, you're missing them. And I feel that you kind of want forgiveness to go in a new direction with this person. And I feel that they will give you, because they will forgive. They will forgive, because it almost feels as if this person, one of the better words, may be a more, just a little bit more spiritually aware, and a little bit more mature spiritually to this connection. So where this person is so used to people coming in with, sexual advances, and you were perhaps showing that kind of pattern, whereas they genuinely loved you. They fell for you hard. They knew that you were the one for them. But it feels as if when you came in with the same kind of patterns and behaviors as everybody else, that's where they felt, hold on a minute, this is getting a bit toxic. I feel as if it's taken a while for you to balance that out within yourself and see things from a different perspective. And you're ready now. I feel like you're ready to forgive yourself, to learn from those lessons, and go in a new direction with this person. Let's have a look and see what your twin flame messages are. My angels and spirit guides. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Their message to you, we will be together again. So it's not as if this person doesn't want to be with you. They do want to be with you. They may even want to have children with you, okay? And it's like they needed to, it feels as if they needed you to be illuminated to lessons that you needed to learn before the two of you could go in that new direction. And I feel spiritually they're letting you know that you will be together again in this lifetime, which is really beautiful. They're saying to me, it's like you laid everything bare. It's like your soul was bare. You had to really strip down to really understand the lessons of a pattern of behavior or the way that you approach this person. That was the red flag that they couldn't dismiss. And I feel as if you are now being illuminated that you can't dismiss it either. All right. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Thank you. Oh, we've got a bonus. So your message is, oh, wow, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. This was one of the cards that came up in the pre-shuffle. So even though you have perhaps felt disconnected from this person, really trying to figure out what lessons it is that I feel that are being illuminated to you this weekend, you've been keeping tabs on them, all right? And look, oh, I feel safer in the silence. Again, another card that came up in the pre-shuffle. So both of you may have gone silent on each other because that was the safest place to be in order for you to figure out what you needed to figure out, respecting their space as they pulled back. It was safer to be silent, certainly for them, because it's like, how do you tell somebody the way that you're approaching me is all wrong? But you may have gone into silence, respecting their silence, because you needed to be illuminated to the lessons that they were bringing you. And that was to do with the way that your patterns or behaviors were of how you approach this person. That was the safest place for you both to be, in silence. But you're going in a new direction because I feel as if you're learning the lessons. But this person does love you and they know that you are the one. And I feel with that burden, they're going to be putting that down now. It almost feels as if they were holding hope, holding faith that you would be illuminated to what it is you needed to heal within yourself in your approach to them, all right? In a balanced way. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for you, Libras. If it does resonate, please feel free to click that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. Let's move on to our beautiful Aquariuses now. Aquarius. Okay, so for you, we have mask, communication and purge. So right at the heart of the center of your reading, communication is I feel the warning sign and a red flag that you're being guided to pay attention to. I feel as if this person either has been wearing a mask of how they feel about children. Maybe children are important to you, important to them, and they may not have communicated the significance of children in this partnership in some shape, form or another. I feel as if there's some sort of action to do with what you're speaking or how you're speaking to this person that needs to be kind of looked at, that needs to be purged in some way. You yourself may not be expressing how important children are to this connection. But I feel that this person, as they take down that mask, wanting to, I feel, communicate the significance of children in this connection, they are connecting the dots, that you are their twin flame and vice versa. But there's something that needs to be purged out here. Let's get some, oh, look at that, they're showing me the Wheel of Fortune. There's some sort of divine intervention that's going on here, Aquarius. Okay, it's like they've got a mask. There's something that they've got to communicate. There's something to do with your communication that I feel that you're being guided to take some action. The yellow, solar plexus, take action about what is it you're speaking, expressing. The blue, your throat chakra, and leads us to communication. So communication between the two of you is a little bit out of whack at the moment, and that is the warning sign for both of you. All right. Let's clarify. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify? How does the twin flames of Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, thank you. And we've got, yeah, so we've got the Four of Coins. This person is thinking about you all the time, morning, noon and night. You could be at a distance, different locations, different countries, across the waters, but they can't stop thinking about you. Whatever it is, they've got a mask up around, okay? And they're not communicating. They're thinking about it a lot, all right? Thinking about it a lot. For some of you this weekend, they might even bite the bullet and take down that mask and communicate something. And for me, I feel as if it's to do with children in some shape, form or another. Let's continue. Yeah, they're keeping a secret. What did I say? They're keeping a secret over something that they want to communicate to you about. And they are thinking about it a lot. It feels as if this, whatever this communication is, whatever it is they want to talk to you about, is really bugging them. And they're keeping it a secret. That's what the mask is. And I feel as if this weekend that mask might come down and they're saying to you that you need to pay attention to that red flag. If communication isn't quite right, pay attention to it, because there's something that they do want to talk about. Right now, there's something that they want to give. They want to give some sort of message about healing. They want to give to this connection. I don't quite understand. They want to give to this connection. They want to heal. They want to heal communication. Okay, they want to heal communication. I feel as if whatever it is they're not telling you, whatever it is they're wearing a mask about, it's really, really angsting them. Okay, they're keeping it a secret. They want to take down that mask. They want to talk about it to heal the connection, because right now they're feeling really disconnected from you. And equally, something that you're saying or doing, you're being guided to pay attention to. Step into your inner child, Aquarius, to address something within you that needs to be purged, to heal, because it's coming out in how you communicate with this person. You see this person as somebody solid, grounded, marriage material. And you know that they are that they are coming towards you with something solid. So I would say you and this person are definitely connected. There's some sort of truth that you want them to speak. So do you have an inkling that they are hiding something from you, not telling you the truth about something? And you want, OMG, the Wheel of Fortune comes out. We saw that, didn't we, at the bottom of the deck? This Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor. It feels as if there's divine intervention going on. It feels as if their spirit teams, your spirit teams are around the both of you to basically pay attention to communication between the two of you. Something you've said or something that you're saying, you're being guided to take action in order to communicate perhaps in a different way, which will trigger this person to speak their truth. And that is what is going to turn the wheel of fortune to improve the communication between the two of you. Oh, okay, that was quite, the other two readings were quite long-winded, but yours seems to be quite straightforward. So, oh wow. So their message to you, I can still feel you. So even though communication may not be so great at the moment, they still feel you spiritually. They know, they are definitely connecting the dots that you are their twin flame. That in itself could be a secret, but there's something around children that's important in this connection that I feel that they want to get off their chest, but they just don't know how to. And if the two of you are separate, like in separate locations, but you have kind of been intimate together, they can still feel you. They can still feel your presence, like in their home, or, you know, they can still feel your arms around them, or vice versa. Oh, wow. And you've got your message to them, no other compares to you. Oh, do you know what? The two of you just need to talk. I feel like the two of you really need to talk from your heart to heal something around communication. Because there is no person other than this person for you, Aquarius. And there's something that you're saying that I feel that you're being guided, to be honest with you, to soften, so that it can encourage this person to talk to you. Because I feel at the heart of it, you do want to let this person know that there is no other person for you but them. But there needs to be a change when it comes to communication, how you both communicate with each other. And I feel on top of that, they've got something that they're keeping a secret around children, something that's really important in this partnership, or vice versa, whatever side reflects your situation. But I do feel that if you look at this jug here, it feels as if you're being guided to pour out healing of communication between the two of you. And I feel that's where the warning signs, that's what you're being guided. Don't dismiss this communication that's going on between the two of you, or lack of. It's like you're talking like normal, but you're not talking, if that makes sense. You're not talking about the elephant in the room, whatever that is for either one of you. But there's a lot of love there, a lot of love. All right. I'm going to leave that there, Aquarius. I don't think there's much more I can add to that. If it does resonate, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.